Don't you just wonder why some people can literally make millions of dollars selling things online and others can't even make a single dollar? Well, in this video, I'm going to be going through exactly what you need to do in order to be successful to sell things online. What is up, everyone? I'm really excited to be doing this video with you because over the past couple of years I've been reading dozens of books from marketing and different business books, and I really come to understand a great deal of what it means to be able to sell to someone online and how to actually sell to someone and they actually buy from you. Okay, so it doesn't matter whether you're doing Amazon FBA, Shopify dropshipping, whether you have information and you want to be able to give it to people, this video is for you. Okay, but the first thing I'm going to go into is email marketing. But don't be alarmed saying, oh, I don't do that, because this video will still give you massive value. Okay, but before we get into it, as always, I'm going to give away a free one-on-one consulting call with me. All you have to do is comment master plan in the comment section, subscribe to the channel and turn on that notification bell, and you'll be entered to win. Okay, so without further ado, let's just get into this, how to build a list, and then I'm going to get into all the little tactics and the psychology and what it takes to get someone to click that mouse and actually purchase something from you. Okay, so the first thing you are going to need is an audience to sell to. So that's pretty obvious. Okay, so how can we build an email list? Okay, so you can have a website opt-in, so when they come onto your page they have somewhere where they can put in their email address. You can see them Wheelio apps coming, and they have an incentive if they spin the wheel and they get a certain percentage off, and people put in their emails. Also, you can have a website opt-out, so when they scroll to the edge of the screen it says, hey, there's 20% off this product, or you get a 20% off voucher if you give us your email. Okay, also you can encourage people to enter on your blog. If you have a blog, give them some sort of incentive to give them your email. Okay, so you have to give them value first. All right, so social media is one of the best ways you can do this. Okay, so have something you can give them in return for their email, whether maybe, like for example, I'm setting up my second brand on Amazon, and I'm putting out an ad saying I need product testers. Okay, these product testers are going to receive free products, full free price rebates when I'm doing my launches for my Amazon products. Not only that, when I get other Amazon products, they will be the first to be notified of these free products. Okay, so that is delivering some serious value. The person saying, all I have to do is give my email and I'm going to get a free product, whatever it is. Okay, the second thing is you can ask people for their business cards. So if you have an office, or you are working out of an office, or whatever it is, and you're meeting clients, get your secretary to get them to give you their business card, and then you have their email address. And also you can have a newsletter, which they don't really work that great anymore, but it is still good to have it at the bottom of your website. Maybe you can give them another little incentive. Give us your email, we'll give you a 15% off voucher on any products. Okay, but like I said, social media really is the best way. You can do it a lot of ways, like asking for product testers, or you can do an even better one. We're doing a giveaway, and do a huge giveaway and let that ad run for however many weeks, and then you have your audience, you have your email list of people that are interested in a product you are selling. Okay, so obviously you want to do the giveaway in the product you are trying to sell. Okay, so if you're in, say, the supplement niche and you are trying to sell whatever supplements, maybe it's protein powder or creatine, you're going to give away how many tubs of creatine to the lucky winner. Okay, and then you have a bunch of emails of warm prospects that you know are interested in creatine. Okay, so now that you have your list, or if you are doing paid traffic through Facebook ads, Google ads, it doesn't matter, you have an audience there to sell to. What do you do? Okay, I'm going to go through some mental triggers in what makes people buy from other people. Okay, so number one is authority. People look towards who is the authoritative figure. Right now you're watching this video and you're thinking probably, does this guy know what he's talking about? Okay, that's just the way we are wired. We're scrolling through YouTube videos, we want to see who can give us the greatest deal of information, who knows what they're talking about. It's the same when you go to the shops and you are looking for a good steak or whatever. You want to see which supplier can give you the best quality meat. Okay, and once you find that person or that restaurant or whatever it is, you have your trust in them. Okay, so authority is an absolute, probably the biggest mental trigger in what it means for people to buy from other people. Okay, so how are you going to build authority in whatever niche or whatever you are doing? Okay, for example, on Amazon FBA, it can be done through organic rank searching. People who tend to rank the highest will be viewed as the most authoritative figure. Okay, and what can help in this is PPC. Okay, so when a customer or a consumer is scrolling through the product pages and they keep seeing your product everywhere in the sponsored ads at the top of the page. They click into a competitor, they see you there again, okay? And you're ranked, say 2 or 3 in the top of the search, okay? They will see you as an authoritative figure and they'll think, who is this guy? And they'll click in to your product page, and if everything's hunky-dory, your pictures are good, your listing is good, they'll most likely buy from you. It's the same thing if you have a Shopify store or you are selling goods online. If they see you everywhere, you're doing retargeting ads, you're doing really good content, okay? They're gonna look at you as an authoritative figure in that niche, okay? It's the same as doing email marketing. That is what this is really all about. When you're emailing your prospects, you want to show them you know what you're talking about. So you're going to send them great content. You're going to tell them all the information you know. Like too many people think, oh, I'm going to give them too much information and I won't be able to sell them my product. It's actually the opposite is the case. The more information you give them, the more they trust you and the more they actually want to buy from you, okay? Okay, so number 2 is trust. You have to be able to trust the person you're buying from. So if you click onto someone's website and it doesn't look good, it's not clean, it doesn't look professional, they're going to be less inclined to buy from you because they don't trust you and they think they're going to get scammed, okay? Doing email marketing, the number 1 thing for trust is time, okay? If you're doing high ticket dropshipping or anything like that, you have to nurture your leads and you have to show them who you are even as a person, okay? So you can give them personal stories. Hey, I was walking my dog last night and this idea came into my head. Show them your personal side, things like that. People love that kind of thing because it's actually showing them who you are and you're building that relationship, you're building that trust, but it definitely takes time. Okay, number 3 is anticipation, okay? So you want to have people wanting to buy your product, okay? It's the same thing if you ever notice when GTA, when they're announcing the new game they're bringing out, that everyone knows that on the day people are lining up outside the stores. It's the same with Apple, the new phones. They are creating serious anticipation for their products, which is really smart. And you can do the same thing, especially if you're selling things like digital products, of course. Get them super excited and talk about the day when you've been working on it for 2 or 3 years and it's going to be, we hope in the next coming weeks, it's going to be released at this date, okay? And that brings me on to number 4, which is reciprocity. If I'm saying that right, it's basically the idea of when someone gives you something, you feel obliged to give them something back, okay? So it's the same thing at Christmas. If you don't buy something for someone, you feel pretty bad and you feel obliged that you should have given them something. It's the same thing right now. I'm gonna ask you to leave a like, comment, subscribe, do whatever. You know, you're not going to feel as bad doing them things because hopefully I'm providing you with some value, and that is what you need to do through your email marketing. Provide them with really good content so that when you ask for that sale or you try to sell that something to them, they will actually be more inclined to buy from you, okay? So it's the same thing if you ever read any of Gary Vee's books. It's called Jab, Jab, Hook, I think, something like that. So you're jabbing them with the content, constantly jab, 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 and then boom, you hit them with the sale, okay? Okay, so number 5 is likability, okay? This is pretty common sense, to be honest. Everyone prefers buying something from someone when they actually like the person. And usually it comes with the human connection. You know, people don't like buying from big corporate things because there's nothing, they're not giving them really anything except for what they're getting, okay? But if you go into, say, a small coffee shop and she's really nice and she's honest and she's kind, you're gonna wanna buy from her. So likability is a strong mental trigger. Okay, so number 6 is scarcity. I know anyone that is doing anything to do with marketing knows what this is about, okay? So if you take the likes of Rolex or Ferraris or anything that's rare, okay? Give example, Bitcoin. Maybe in whatever, 50 years times when all these Bitcoins are mined, they'll be worth a lot of money. It's the same thing as gold, but you can apply this in your marketing strategies, okay? So if you are launching a product through email, what you're gonna do is say, this product is going to go up in price after this. So get them into that mindset where not only are they anticipating this product release, they also know it's not going to be of the same, they're not going to get the same deal if they don't act on that certain date. So scarcity is absolutely huge. You can actually see big websites like booking.com, different clothes websites all the time doing this, saying 23 people are looking at this, only 2 rooms left, all this type of stuff. A lot of that is scarcity tactics. You don't want to have it on your website all the time because then people will start to cop on. If they see, oh, only 2 left all the time, they're thinking, what's going on here? But if you use it every once in a while, it can be super powerful. And number 7 is social proof. Everyone needs social proof. whether you're buying whatever it is, a car, even if it's a $20 product, people want to know, is this product worth buying, and have other people bought this before, okay? It is really a powerful thing you need to incorporate into your marketing strategy. Whether you have a Shopify store, you have the reviews at the bottom of the page, you need testimonials. Even the higher the product, the more social proof you need. You need people telling other people how great this product is. And that's why it actually comes back to the basics, is give the customer huge value. So then word of mouth spreads around of how good your product is, and social proof just spreads like wildfire. Okay, number 8 is community, okay? So everyone usually follows other people. That's why, same thing in fashion trends, everyone kind of follows each other like sheep. You can see this in things, in niches like Amazon FBA. Always seeing Derek Struggle and Kevin David asking people to, hey ninjas, what's up, hey heroes, all this type of thing, okay? So they want to build a community, which is really smart. And how you would do that with emails is you could send them to a blog and encourage them to comment or ask them for their opinion. So that's even better. So you're getting that interaction, you're really building that trust, and then you're building a community within that product, which is super powerful because everyone wants to belong somewhere. Okay, so what should you do now? Okay, do not show them you are selling anything at first. Okay, so when you get them onto your email list, do not try to sell them anything. You have to nurture your leads. Okay, so give them value first, and over and over and over again, build that relationship with that person over a series of emails, even if it's only a couple of emails, and then you can hit them with whatever you are selling, okay? Whatever deal you want to give them, whatever product you want to show them that they need in their life, okay? So when you get people onto your email list, you have to start to nurture them. So you can do that through an automatic email sequence. On Shopify, there's one called Klaviyo, and basically every person you get into that email, you can give them a welcome email and then bring them through the same emails, okay? And if a certain email people respond really well to that, well then make that into the email sequence so that everyone comes through, they all get that same email, and then over time you'll learn which emails work best. So a really powerful tactic is to get them to interact with you. So ask them questions, send them out a questionnaire. People love that, you know, people love giving their feedback on whatever experience or whatever product they've gotten, or different things. Maybe they haven't bought the product, maybe you're bringing out a new product and you want their opinion. Which flavors would you like out of these 3 flavors? Which dress looks the best? All these different types of things, okay? So you need to slowly start to educate them on why they need your product, okay? So this is where the sales kind of comes in, but you don't want to come across salesy. You need to show them the opportunity that is at hand, that basically they are nearly begging you for the product, or they really want your product. And then when you hit them with that sales pitch, they'll most likely buy from you. Anyways, that is it for today, guys. Hope I brought you some value. Hope you enjoyed this video. If I did bring you some value, would you please hit that subscribe button? Oh yeah, and by the way, if you want to win the one-on-one consulting call with me, all you have to do is comment master plan in the comment section, subscribe to the channel, and turn on that notification bell, and you'll be entered to win. Okay, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.